Hi guys, so I just finished reading Suddenly a Murderer by Lauren Manuzzo, I think is how you say the author's last name. I have a time lapse of me reacting to the ending, which shocked me and hit me in my feels. I already posted my book review on Book Talk, so it's there if you want to go see it. But I am on here to show you the awesome spinning wheel I'm about to use. This is every single book that is on my September TBR video that I made. So I'm gonna spin the wheel 3 times, and whatever that final book lands on is gonna be the book I am reading next, because I literally do not know what to read next for my TBR. But I definitely need to read something for my TBR, especially since I have 2 readathons I'm doing. I'm doing Season Long Academy and Series September, so let's see what this will pick. So here's spin 1. Ooh, I wouldn't be mad if this was my first pick. Let me hide choice. Ready? Spin 2. Ooh, I wouldn't be mad about this choice either. Oh my goodness. Hide this choice and the final spin. And whatever book this is, I'm reading next. Even if I've already started this book, I'll restart it. That'll be perfect. This is for TBR Tackle Challenge, The Vanquishes by Kaylin Barron, I think Barron. It's a middle grade book that I have on my TBR shelf. So, yay! Thank you so much, Spinning Wheel. You're amazing. So I just updated my TBR bag that I have here. I found one sticky note that just says the project on here, and I don't know what book that is, so I don't know if any of you guys know what the project is, because when I looked on Goodreads it didn't pop up. But anyways, I updated my TBR bag with all my new ones and old ones in here, and yeah, it's even smaller than what it was before, because all of these are either duplicates of the ones that were already in there, or they're books I've unhauled recently. And there's a lot of sticky notes. And then these 2 books right here are what I'm currently reading, which is Fire, and I'm gonna be starting this one tonight, because as you saw in my TBR spinning wheel thingy, this book got picked for me to read next, so yay.
Twin Arrows Federation, form number 2. Hey up. Hey up. Hey up. Hi. United Fine Arts Federation, form number 3. Hey,
Low, middle, down, side. Low, middle, bring it all the way back. Good.
yeah.
Don't touch the ground. You don't.
Beyond done. Yeah. Yeah. Beyond run. Yeah. Yeah. Aside. Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, bookish friends. We are here on a good Thursday morning, and I say good because I woke up at about 8 a.m. So about an hour ago I woke up because last night I didn't really film a lot, or I haven't been filming a lot for the vlog lately because I'm trying to keep all my karate stuff a surprise for when we do the karate testing, if we are. I find out tonight for sure if we are going to be passing or if we're going to be able to pre-test for second degree black belt. But I wanted to come on here to let you guys know I have been reading. I read 130 5 pages in Your Lonely Nights Are Over. I'll put a cover here on the screen, even though I don't have the book with me. But my current audiobook, I'm really enjoying Your Lonely Nights Are Over. That's my physical read for this week. And I need to finish it soon so I can post my book review for Penguin Teen. Hello, Penguin Teen, if you're watching. But also, I have my physical book / audiobook with me today because I need to go to the pet store, get some more dry food or wet food for my dogs, because again, Angel has not been eating her regular food, but lately she's been eating her wet food. So I have to go get some wet food, and maybe I'll get myself some Starbies because I haven't had Starbies in a while. Also, all this week up until today, I've been working a lot because schools are closing down for the strike. I don't know if you guys know about that. But anyways, I brought my physical book / audiobook with me, and I'm reading A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. This is the first book in a new series, and I'm really excited for this because my friend Lori bought this for me, and I'm actually buddy reading this with my friend Lori. She's on chapter 9, and I'm on chapter 14. So I'm a few chapters ahead of Lori, but that's just usually how our buddy reads go. But I'm starting to really enjoy this book. At the very beginning, I wasn't enjoying it, but now I'm on page 200 exactly right now. And I'm hoping, I still have a lot of ways to go, but I'm hoping to finish this by Saturday. That way I can start another book for Season-a-thon, because all of my Season-a-thon books, except for one, have audiobooks. Actually, except for 2, because one of them was a graphic novel. But anyways, I'm really enjoying this so far. I know my friend Clint from Reads Reader loved this. He gave it 5 stars, and he even bought book 2 after finishing book 1. So I think I might be doing that same thing. But yeah, let's go to the pet store and get some dog food, and then let's also go to Starbies and get some Starbies. And I hope everyone has a great Thursday, and I'll check in whenever I have a reading update or when I go to karate. Most likely karate. Bye guys. Iced tea sitting in our fridge that nobody was drinking, and I decided to get my big Starbucks cup, fill it up with iced tea, and now it's sprinkling outside, and both of the puppies are outside with me. Angel! Hi baby! Welcome home from the vet. It's sprinkling. I love this weather so much. Perfect reading weather. Oh my goodness. I would take this weather any day of the week. It is currently not raining hard, but obviously it's raining, as you can tell by the pool. Yay, it's raining. Perfect reading weather, which I was reading before I was doing dishes, so yay. Good morning, bookish friends. So it is currently actually almost noon as I'm filming this. Sorry for all the noises because I'm currently cooking things. But as you can see, I'm going to be cooking this Trader Joe's orange chicken that we get every time we go. So I have the sauce here ready to go melt. It might look disgusting now, but it will look good later. The chicken is in the air fryer. And then I'm heating up some white rice. And I'm still in my pajamas, so I need to do a get ready with me segment. And then I will come back on here when I have a reading update. So, and I definitely have a reading update because I read a lot in A Dark and Hollow Star yesterday. And I also read a lot in, or I started in a book today that I can't say what it is because I want to keep it a surprise. But I'm very excited for the book that I started. But yeah, happy Friday, and it's finally the weekend.
Sit. You ready?
First pup cup.
It's okay.
He's like, what? Uh-oh. It's gonna get messy. Oh, such a cutie.
Oh, hey, you dropped some. Oh, Huey.
You need your treats. You were so good today. And I feel like we haven't rewarded you yet.
Oh.
It's gonna blend with yes. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You already had yours. You're licking your lip. Good boy for waiting. If she doesn't eat the treats, I'll give you the treats, okay? Good girl. Angel and I went on a car ride today because we had to go to the vet. And now I reward her with a pup cup. Huh, this is your first one. Was that tasty? You got it? There's more. You're being so patient, Bubs. Oh, hey.
You can screenshot them, you can save them, but this is just what I do. These are some of my favorite scriptures. When I think nobody understands what I'm going through, man, I just declare Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he rescues those whose spirits are crushed. When I think, man, that God doesn't care about my worry or my anxiety, Zephaniah 3:17, he will take delight in you with gladness. And with his love, he will calm all your fears. He will rejoice over you with joyful songs. When you start to think that problems are just going to wreck your life and your future, remember Romans 8:28. God works everything together for good for those who love him and are called according to his purpose. When you think there's no way forward, just declare Deuteronomy 31:8. Don't be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. When you think your situation is too complicated even for God, remember Jeremiah 32:27. God says, I am the Lord, the God of all the peoples of the world. Is anything too hard for me? And in case you're wondering, that's not really a question, right? That's not actually a question, even though it's framed like a question. I think the idea is God saying, it's like when a woman says, do I look heavy in these jeans? No, you do not. That's not really a question, guys. Like.
Good morning, bookish friends. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, September 17th. It is currently almost 2 p.m. and I filmed a little clip at church today because we went to the 12 o'clock church and it's already 2 p.m. But I am here to do an update for the vlog and like I said, happy Sunday. I can't believe it's already Sunday, which means my week starts over again on Monday. Anyways, I wanted to come on here to give you guys a reading update because I am almost done editing my week 1 vlog for September. That I'm gonna finish editing it today, but my main focus is finishing these bookshelves. And as you can see, I got books here on this shelf. I got books everywhere on bookshelves right now. And I'm really happy with the way they're turning out, except as I'm organizing, I'm finding out that I have some books on my TBR cart over here that I forgot to add in, but I'm going to leave it there because the books on my TBR cart right now are books I want to read for the month of September, and I haven't got to either of them yet. But speaking of books for reading in September, I did finish a book last night, and I did pick up another book back up. So let me grab those 2 books real quick. So last night, while I was doing my, trying not to fall on my books. Last night while I was doing my bookshelves, I managed to finish A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. This is the first book in a brand new fantasy series by this author. This is a cast of queer characters from gay, bi, lesbian, which is amazing to see on paper and to like see in the book world. I've really enjoyed this first installment. I really grew attached to Arlo and Nasia, I think is her name, Naskasha. I forgot how to say it. I did listen to this via audiobook and I loved the narrators we had for this. We had multiple narrators for each of the characters, and one of the narrators is one of my favorite narrators, so I think that's why I've enjoyed it a lot. I believe her name is Natalie Naudis, who narrates a bunch of my other favorite books. I've really enjoyed this book. I found the title of the book inside the book, if that makes sense. And I was really happy. I was like, oh, I really hope I find a title of this book. And it makes sense of why this book is called A Dark and Hollow Star. I've really enjoyed all the creepy aspect we got from the background of the world and like the history of the world. And I just can't wait to dive into the series. I buddy read this book with my friend Lori, who I'll leave Lori's channel down below. Go check her out. She's an amazing friend. And I think we're gonna buddy read book 2 next month, which is A Cruel and Fated Light. I put the cover here on the screen. Editing me, sorry. But I really enjoyed book 1. I give it a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. On Goodreads, I give it 4 stars. That way I just be nice to the author. But for me, the beginning of this half, the first half of this book, like the first 100 or 150 pages, was super slow for me, and I wasn't a huge fan of that, just because it's a lot of politics and a lot of meeting the characters and getting to know the world. And I wasn't a huge fan of like all the politics. And another thing was, not only did it take forever for the story to get going, it also had long chapters, which, as you know, I'm not a huge fan of long chapters, but I kind of expected that going into this fantasy series. But overall, I really enjoyed it, and I got another book off my TBR shelf, even though this is a book that I didn't buy. My friend Lori, who I already read this with, bought this for me last year for my birthday, I think, or Christmas. I can't remember when. But yeah, I finally read it. I really enjoyed it, and I completed my second book for Season-a-thon. So yay, I'm so happy with that. And now I can move on to my next book, which is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Y'all know about this book. I don't need to explain too much about this, but this is the first book in another series. I know I'm not supposed to be starting first book of a series in September because it's sequel September, but A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson is the first book in a new YA thriller series, and I believe there's 3 books and 2 novellas, so I'm going to read the novellas after the series and see if I like it that way. But so far, I'm really enjoying our main character, Pip, or Pippin, I think is her name, which is kind of a weird name for a girl. No offense to anyone whose name is that. But we follow this case of 2 high school kids get brutally murdered, and Pippin is trying to do an investigation of it through her high school project that she's doing. And it's so fun. There's some like text messaging happening, there's interviews happening. So like with the audiobook, because I'm listening to this via audiobook, I started this book on Friday and I'm already halfway through the book. I just got to part 2, chapter 13, I think, in this book last night, or actually this morning when I was getting ready for the day. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I definitely feel like I'm gonna finish this probably, I want to say by Tuesday I will finish this, because I'm so enthralled with this book. And I know there hasn't been any reading clips of me lately, and I'm so sorry about that, just because most of my books these days have been audiobooks, with the exception of this one book that I have that I'm physically reading, and I need to finish this soon so I can do my book review, is Your Lonely Nights Are Over by Adam Sass. This is a YA thriller that is standalone, and this is how far I'm into it. I'm physically reading this book, so it's taking me a while. I'm on chapter 14, page 150. I haven't picked this up in a few days because I was trying to focus on my Season-a-thon reads. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the amount of reading I have been doing this week. I'm pretty stoked that I finished A Dark and Hollow Star. That took me a while to read. Now my main goal is to try and finish listening to A Good Girl Guide to Murder, and then hopefully finish Your Lonely Nights Are Over as well. And then I think I want to start A Quarter Serve of Flames this week as well. Or I'm going to start Her Radiant Curse by Elizabeth Zen. I haven't decided which of the 2 books I want to read next for Season-a-thon, because I'm trying to focus on my Season-a-thon reads. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I do need to read the group book here soon. Our live show is the 30th, so I'm going to wait till the last week of the month to read it. That way it's fresh in my brain, and I can, write question down, write my favorite things, thoughts, and everything for the author interview, which is happening September 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern time, I think. I'll leave the correct time and date on the screen or even down below. But yeah, this is my reading update for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys whenever I have a reading update, or just whenever I have stuff to show. We might go bowling today. I don't know if it is gonna happen for sure, but Izzy and her friends wanted to go bowling, and Izzy said I can tag along if I wanted to. So if we do that today, if we do have that plan today, I obviously will bring you guys along and show you what we're doing at the bowling. I mean, we're bowling, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we went to church today, felt really good about it, and now I'm at home. I'm gonna organize the rest of my bookshelf, and I'm so sorry this is a lengthy outro. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll check in whenever I have a reading update. Bye! You want some breakfast? You hungry? You hungry? Look at that happy tail. Are you hungry? You hungry? Let's go eat. Come on. Come on, Ange. Let's go eat. Here is our hour of playtime that we do. We have Rocket's favorite ball. And I like to do this. And yes, I'm still in my pajamas and it's like 10 a.m. But I have no plans today, so. Let me have it. Drop it. Drop it. Ow! You bit me. You bit me. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Angel, are you saying hi to the vlog? Hey, give me the ball. You're so stubborn. Ugh. Distract you. Oh, that was a bad one, huh? Oh. Bring it here. Drop it. Leave it. Oh boy. Angel, come here, baby. Are you saying hi to the vlog too? Come here. Drop it. Hey. Where's my ball? Hi, Ange. Is that your toy? Give me your toy. She doesn't really play with us anymore, huh? You don't. Are we done playing? Hey, happy boy. Are we done playing? Look at Dad's smile. How could you say no to his face? Hi, Ange. I think we're all done, huh? Too much to eat this morning, huh? Are you Rocket? Are you Rocket the dog? Rocket? Is that your name? Rocket. Oh, he's not doing it. Rocket, is that your name? Angel, come here, babe. You guys are supposed to be in front of the camera. You're supposed to say hello to the vlog. Say hello to the vlog. Ready? Ready? Can you say good morning, you big boy? Huh? Go say good morning. Say good morning. Angel, come say good morning to the vlog. Oh, that's rude. That's rude. You happy today? You are happy today, huh? Oh. Oh, now you say good morning. Angel, you doing okay, baby? She just got her medicine, so she might be a little drowsy this morning. Hello, bookish friends. Drew's here. I am here doing some live reading sprints with Melanie on completely Melanie's channel. I'll leave her down below. I spent the majority of the reading sprints reading Your Lonely Nights Are Over by Adam Sass. This is a new YA LGBT thriller that we have out in the world. And I've been reading it for the past, how long have we been sprinting? It says we've been sprinting for 3 hours and 26 minutes. So since then, I've been reading a bunch in this book because I wanted to try and finish it today. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still halfway through. But all I can say, and sorry YouTube and sorry parents for saying this in the video, but holy shit, I just got to the halfway mark of the book. I'm on chapter 22 right now, and all I can say is holy shit. Like, what? I can't say much because I don't want to spoil you guys, but oh my gosh, I am hooked, and I'm definitely finishing this either tonight, most likely tomorrow though, because tonight I have karate. I also have karate tomorrow, but not until like 5 p.m. tomorrow, so I'm definitely finishing this tonight, and it's so good and so hard to put down. I forget how many chapters there are, so let me look real quick. There's an epilogue, and there is 41 chapters. So I have 10 chapters left, and oh my goodness, my emotions are high right now. So we love that. Bye. Hello, bookish friends of the internet. Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Drew, and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading. And for today's portion of the vlog, it is me doing a reading update and to mental health update, I guess. Last night I went to karate, and I felt like it was a really good class for me, even though I'm not testing this weekend for my black belt test like I thought I was. Anyways, but I'm here with the reading update. I just finished reading Drift by Adrienne Young. This is Adrienne Young's newest book that just came out this year. Came out on Tuesday the 5th of this month. So I read a new release this month. Yay! So happy that I read a new release. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. Sorry, Rocket's right here. You want to come up on the vlog? Let me see if I can pick him up. Hey. Come here, you big boy. Oh, just what you wanted. Say hello. Anyways, I finished Drift today by Adrienne Young. I started this audiobook literally the minute I woke up. I started it at 9 a.m. and then I just now finished it, and it's 11:04 as I'm filming this right now. And it was a short novella that is part of the Narrow series by Adrian Young, which contains a fable and namesake, which I read last year and absolutely loved both. I still have The Last Legacy and Saint to read next, so I'll be finishing those this month, hopefully. But now that I've read this novella, I kind of want to pick those books up because I'm just in the mood to complete things. So it was a short novella. It was like an hour and 45-minute vlog. Wow, it was an hour and 45-minute audiobook, and so I decided to listen to it and just listen to the audio while doing my chores this morning. I fed the puppies. Yes, the doggies got food this morning. I gave Angel her medicine, and I am about to go on maybe on a walk today. I don't know. But we'll see how I feel. Because right now my shoulder is kind of hurting me, especially this shoulder right here. And I don't know if it's because I slept weird on my beanbag or if it's from karate last night, even though we didn't do a whole lot. But like my whole right arm is kind of sore, so yeah. But anyways, I wanted to come on here to let you know that I'm going to be starting Fangirl Volume 3 by Rainbow Rowell, because this is the third installment of the graphic novel series. I have books 1 and 2 on my shelf, and I really love them. So I'm excited to continue on my journey with this graphic novel series. And yeah, I'm happy to be reading my library books this month as well. I've read 6 books this month so far, so we love that. And speaking of my library books, I am going to be starting a short story collection today. I think I'm going to read 2 short stories in here. That way I could get finished with it by the end of this month. And that is Star Wars: The Return of the Jedi from a Certain Point of Views, 40 stories celebrating 40 years of Return of the Jedi. So this has a bunch of different authors in here, new authors, old authors, but the first short story is only like 16 pages long. So I was like, ooh, maybe I can do a time lapse of me reading the first 2 short stories in here. So there's different characters. This, like the summary says, it says Olivia Blake provides a chilling glimpse into the minds of Emperor Palpatine. Sadalian Ahmed recounts the tragic history of the Rancor trainer. Charlie Jane Anders explores the life and times of the Sarlacc. Fran Wilde reveals Mon Mothma's secret mission to save the Rebellion Alliance, and Mark Kenny chronicles Wicket, the Ewoks' quest for one quiet day on the forest moon of Endor. Anakin Skywalker becomes one with the Force in a gripping tale by Mike Chang. So I'm so excited to see what each and every single one of these stories are about. Those are just a few stories that are going to have in here, and I'm really excited for the Mike Chang story because I fell in love with his writing recently. So yeah, I'm going to do time-lapse of me reading in my graphic novel today, and then I'm going to be reading 2 short stories in this one. I did read a lot in Your Lonely Nights Are Over by Adam Sass. I am on page 220, part 4 of this book. There are 6 parts, so I only have 2 more to go. And yeah, that's my reading update for you guys, and I'm gonna go and read, and then I'll check in with you guys whenever I have more reading updates. Bye.